I didn't even see where it was. I'll have to go back, but whatever. They're both in Sambrek. I mean, that could be like some easy free points. I mean, maybe we'll do it. We'll see what we have to do. I wanted to actually do side quests because, you know, you get story from it. Will there be like a post-game segment for this game? Probably not. It does not seem like this game is going to get DLC either, so this will probably be it. Where's my water?
Tell me this is all you need.
What the hell? Where am I? I don't even know where it went. Okay. Oh, here it is.
You make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
Oh, you know, yeah, just my side job.
This is all you need.
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0.
And
a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Though, that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
wait. The children.
Yeah, there was a gear.
They took apart your scale.
It was unnecessary.
Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
The young'uns? But why would they... You know what? I don't want to know. I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that cog.
Dude, that cog is long gone. Oh, great. Yeah, we threw it over the side into the ocean. You know, we don't need that.
Sid, is Mid still hiding from us?
She wasn't hiding. She's fine. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an airship?
I mean, yes. But anyway.
Let us help.
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales.
Oh, the one you forgot. We remember.
We saved it, just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find.
Terrifying.
The pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds, just in case.
That's good to
A future
know.
problem.
Look! I found it! Is that all? Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your hoard. Just in case.
Thanks, Sid.
What a bunch of troublemakers. Alright. There you go.
Well, did they have it?
An overlooked component of Mid's deconstructed scales, its purpose remains a mystery to all but Mid.
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work? He's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own, but with the right cog in the right place, well, you just wait and see. That should do it.
So she fashioned this all out of adamantoise shell?
Titan's tits.
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other.
I mean, true.
People will lose their homes. Children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head? Or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this.
Yeah, where there's nothing else to do. Well, that settles it. You have to do it.
Right.
Make those kids orphans.
When this is over, I'm gonna take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge.
Oh, okay.
I won't
Never
have
mind.
my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
But all that hard work.
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it ain't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where
Why
to find
would... So all you're doing is delaying
a
it.
really hard one. So that only the most dedicated dreamers
Okay,
will
this
ever
is
be able
stupid.
to work it out. Ooh, I can picture it now.
Oh, the
Some
death and
daft
destruction.
general
It'll be great.
screaming at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one. Yeah.
Right.
This is her finale? Really? Okay. I wasn't really following that one. I'm not gonna get rid of it. I'm just gonna make it a riddle, so someone will come along and figure it out. You know,
Yes.
whatever.
If I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all.
Yeah, I'll keep that in my room.
My dad always said, dream big. But it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
I don't care. Alright, that was definitely the lamest ending so far. No cap. Yeah, the model airship. Thank you. Alright, hopefully we never have to talk to this crazy lady again. Oh. Finally free. Fuck.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
I was gonna put it at the end of a treasure hunt, so someone really devoted will get to rain hell. And there's nothing anyone can do to stop
I
it.
hear that you traveled to Ash, Sid. Did you by any chance recover the names of my fallen friends?
I
Absolutely.
did. Yes.
There you go. Concise and disturbingly detailed record of bearer orphan deaths at the Bad Bach Conservatory. Oh, good
I
lord.
may. The bearer registry.
The hell?
The director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body. No
Yeah, so maybe he
what happened to
turned.
the children after the
Yeah.
orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces, like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning, never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive, when so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back. Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you. Sid, I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Badbach, and the spirit of those its custodians sought to crush. All of Valisthea will know of our suffering, and in the name of those I lost, I will not let it happen again.
Neither will I.
These records would have been buried for all eternity, were it not for you. Thank you.
All right. Dude, the music just gave up right there. Okay, sure. You see, it takes a lot of experience to start hitting higher levels. Like, we're doing quest after quest, almost 10,000 experience a quest, and we're not even getting any closer, almost. All right. So the last one is to give the book to Vivian and then to do Gav's mission. Then we have to do the other 2 missions that we didn't turn in. So maybe I lied and it's more like 4 hours of side questing. I don't know if we're going to do the hunts. I'll be honest with you. Maybe we'll just go ahead. Well, we'll do those 2 A ranks. I don't know if we're going to do the S ranks. I think because I do want to finish today. So I think I'm just going to go ahead. And as you can even see down here, we are literally at 97% of the story. This is the finale. There's not enough story left to have anything drawn out or whatever. So we are going to try to finish it today. 100%.
I found it. The book you lost.
No mention is made as to the name of the author, whether that is because the title page has been lost to time, because the tome was published anonymously, it is impossible to say. Here, have this.
You found it.
This is the Necronomicon of
Thank
bearer
you, Clive.
knowledge.
Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species.
A stranger of paradise.
She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended. But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here.
Of course,
Remember,
Vivian.
Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
And there you go. It's weird how she refers to herself almost not as human, but I don't think there's supposed to be anything that comes from that. We might be able to level up one more time. Scholar's Bonnet. Okay. What do we need for the last one? No, there's another one we have to do. We have a missive. All right, what do we need for the final upgrade? Is it 2800? Yeah, 2850. The Fallen Enigma and the Forbidden Seas Orchestrion roll.
Come again. I may have more for
But yeah,
you.
if you've never played Final Fantasy, the Genji gloves are usually some of the strongest weapons in a Final Fantasy game, basically. Usually they either allow you to hit... Is it the Master Scroll and the Genji gloves let you conjunctively? When you equip both of them in Final Fantasy VI, you can hit 8 times. Usually you give that to either Sabin or Locke because they deal a lot of damage. Making amends. The pen is mightier. Wow. Open 10 layers at the reading table. Well, I could have gotten that ages ago. Alright. I'm aware there are matters of greater import which demand your attention, but should you find yourself a moment, I bid you visit me in the shelves and I ask a single favor concerning His Highness Prince Dion.
It's usually me making demands of Harpocrates. I wonder what this is about.
A tale to tell. I mean, if we do every quest and we do the hunts, we probably get the max. So I don't know. Technically, I could do that, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it today. Them trying to burn you out on 4 hours of side missions at the end is definitely taking a toll. That's why I'm making this separate videos.
Lawsman Harpocrates, I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion, but I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor.
Huh?
This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Cid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons, his studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting, not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wine ale. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted.
It's going to be guarded by an actual wyvern.
And fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the
Oh,
color.
it's poison from a flower. I thought it was poison from
In
wyverns.
Rickmal's roost
Oh, well.
across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
Alright. Wyvern tail near Rickmal's roost. Alright, we'll grab this. We'll do all 4 of these quests. I'd like to say that maybe this is like all the remaining quests we have left. I guess we'll see. How far? Oh, Lord. We'll see if we could speak with Cyril first and then do the other one. The Will mission. I mean, hey, am I glad that you get to go back to this area and it's not like a one-off area? Sure. Am I really glad that it's basically like a linear area where there's not much to do in a game where there's not really much to explore? Not so much, no. I mean, you pretty much get the most of this game at what? Like around the time you're fighting Hugo? I kind of wasn't wrong. Killing Titan was actually like the high point of this game. I was expecting like Titan tier bosses on everything. You saw him pop in. Bahamut was kind of okay. Like, I don't think Bahamut was bad. But nothing will live up to Titan. Not in music, not in anything. And I called that. I was like, yeah, that's probably going to be the peak. And that's because they get to do crazy music, man. I'm telling you, Soken can make a normal soundtrack. We know that. But if you can make crazy music, of course you can make a normal soundtrack. The hell? That's like the easier of the two things to do. I want to get some crazy stuff going on, man.
Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall.
Of course, told you.
Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Did I call it or what? Maybe he'll ignore... Did I call it? Or did I call it?
Nice try.
Ah, early again. Whatever. Oh, he never stops attacking. Okay. What's this? Basically, an Akashic Lindworm never stops attacking. Shit. Okay, that one has to be so late, it's kind of annoying. It's fine. Okay, I have not dodged anything from this guy at all. Ridiculous. It's kind of fast how quickly that charges. Alright, well, we'll do the usual. We're going to get all the stuff back. Even if the recharge is, what, 2 minutes? Rip it up. I got all my limit break back from doing this. Aren't you dead? Sure, why not? Okay.
Here they are. Might as well pick enough for a bunch, I suppose.
Okay. Now I have to go to Martha's Rest. Yeah, maybe I'll take off the high potion potency boost. Maybe the extra 500 will be better. I'm not sure. I don't know. Ultimately, we don't really even
One of
need the
emergency
Genji
has
glove,
what
to be
got me.
honest.
Excuse me.
But yeah.
I'm looking for something.
Piss off.
Then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago, claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo. Near some gutted hovel, not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
Okay. Why does it say they have something new?
How do?
You know what? They probably updated their stuff. Here we go. We have a couple, right? Satellite cooldown, rhyme cooldown. Don't know how he gets his hands on that, but whatever. You never know, right?
Just because the heavens have gone to wreck and ruin, you know.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone. Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the Vicerine.
Maybe another time.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not really into that.
If that's the case, rumours are all you're likely to find. No one has seen a silver chocobo for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway.
Okay. What else do we have? Maybe one of the dudes around the way, like around this back bend.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Not when you touch it. Oh.
Can I help you with something?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes. If you believe the ravings of a madman.
It wouldn't be the first time. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's ride. It sounds almost too good to be true.
But I got nothing else to do.
Since I'm already here.
Let's just kill some time. I guess this is a white chocobo. I mean, does it have to be a silver chocobo, man?
Can hardly wait.
Like, does it matter if it's a white chocobo or a silver chocobo or a gray chocobo? You know what I mean? Seems a little bit extra and unnecessary to have, like, Gav's a cool dude, but to demand we find basically a mythological beast seems a little bit overkill.
Tracks. Don't live by bandits for a change.
There you go. Yeah, we were over here before. I forget for what. It's been a while. We've been back here a bunch.
More tracks. And these look fresh. The chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is. I don't hear anything.
It's a nest. Here we go. That's all we need. Perfect.
Well, I'll be damned.
Was under attack.
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend.
I don't know if we'll be nesting here anymore.
Thank you. Let's get this back together before they change their minds.
All right. Which now means that we go south. Let's see which one of these we can do. If we could do the Cyril mission first. Where is he? Nope. Wait, maybe. Let's see what takes precedence.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father.
Yep, I knew it. I knew it was going to take precedence. Okay,
here.
we're good.
If you would do us the honor, my lord.
My beloved sons, I know that I ask much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the Blight still looms, and only with all of Rosaria striving as one might we at last overcome it. I've made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way that shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. This shall be an arduous inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love and the faith that I hold for both of you, your father.
An inheritance?
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, your grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim.
That's what he meant. All of Rosaria has to stand one by one. Yeah.
His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies.
Him and Sid would have gotten along really well.
Ever more widely across the twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides. Those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
'Tis true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, your grace.
The archive?
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
Was that like downstairs, I guess? Oh wait, I have to talk with you about something. His testament. Okay, anyway.
Lord Marquis, if you have a moment.
What is it, Cyril?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait.
Of course he did.
To pursue a new avenue of inquiry in our ongoing investigation. He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard naught from him since.
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years. We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Malleus, an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god. By gaining an understanding of this new faith, we hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash. A continent teeming with orcs and Akashic.
Fully cognizant of the risks, yes.
Oh, well, he knows it's dangerous. It's okay, then.
The mission
Yeah.
to one of the most able of our order, the third chair, a master of the arts of combat and survival both. Though he has been silent for some days now, I have thus far refrained from sending any others in search of him, lest they be lost in turn. Yet, it seemed only right to inform you of the situation, given your unique experience of the perils of Ash. For as you so earnestly advised me, it would not do to abandon a man to his fate, when he might yet be saved.
Wow, way to flip it on us. Amazing.
It would not. But Ash is a big place. Can you be any more specific?
Perhaps. The last owl I received from him mentioned a village where he had heard the cult were wont to assemble. Mickleburg was its name. It lies in the southern...
Yeah, it's probably the
reaches of
first
Wyrm.
village.
If aught ill befell him, I expect it did so there.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
You are much too kind, my lord. Go then, with my hopes, and may the Firebird's flame ever burn in your heart.
Alright. Duty Undying 2. As usual, just another way to get a trip into Waloed. Why not? Okay. Well, here's where there's a will. I guess we'll come back and do that since it's right, you know, at the teleport. Let's just do this real fast. Since everything else seems to more or less be in the hideaway or, you know, nearby, I think it's just better to just get it done and out the way. We'll get the credit for this. We'll save this guy. Right, because this is the one... Oh, no. Oh, this is the door. Yeah, we haven't been through this. Okay, never mind. Take it all back. That's the door that Clive even comments. There's something beyond here, but I can't get to it right now. So actually, I mean, he's kind of in between the edge of infinity and, you know... Isla. I guess it doesn't really matter which one you use. I guess we'll also go get the hunts, right? Those last two hunts. They'll probably get something to eat, and then we'll actually finish it up. I made pork, actually. Pork shoulder. It is delicious, man. Cooked to perfection. The meat is still juicy. You know, that's the biggest problem, is that meat dries out if you cook it a little too much. I cooked it just perfectly. It was so good. That was one of my finest big brain moments. 15 gil. Amazing. I wonder if I could just run over here like this. Yeah, line of sight is a real thing in this game. Pretty good. This is it right here. Yep.
Might this be Mickleburg?
There you go. Huh.
These people aren't turned. And the village seems safe enough at least. What is going on here?
Ah. Did you, too, heed the call?
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite. just as King Barnabas instructed. This village is their altar, where they shall cast their shawls upon the gentle waters
And kill themselves.
and
Oh
give
boy.
themselves to the Lord.
Give themselves.
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our sins.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms.
Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved. Forgive me. But did another foreigner, like me, come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Stone? Yes. He's staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did.
Yeah.
At least
And
the
you know what
third
that
chair
means.
still lives. Let's go and find him.
Just death. I mean, what else are they supposed to do? That's more or less what he said to do. Either you willingly become a Kashik or you die and you're reborn. Or, you know, whatever they think is going to happen. Hilariously enough, Ultima doesn't care about any of them. They all just exist to populate the world, basically.
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you? Lord Rosfield, if I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter. You have seen them at their prayers, have you not? They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before. Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him.
Yeah, they're just that devoted.
All of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... it is different. It is more.
It's
so
spooky.
I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream. That they might do their duty to their Lord. Even if it should keep me from doing my duty to
What? Alright, sure,
you
dude.
Understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become a Kashik. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great...
I think it already happened. Whoops.
Did you hear that, my lord? Something is happening.
Ultima heard their prayers.
Find out what? Stay here.
Well, that didn't take long.
An ether flood. Oh no. There must be something I can do.
I don't know. I think they're kind of done, man.
Found her.
Ready, brother?
Ready.
Glad you're here. Like, they shouldn't be standing here. The door's not locked. How would these guys have locked the door? Oh, again, whatever. It's time to get out of here. It's time to run. Or to be fair, I guess this is their goal, right? To become a Kashyyyk, so never mind. It makes sense why they wouldn't. Alright, can we get all of them? You know what? There might be a bigger enemy.
Nice try.
Alright. Meanwhile, they all turn to Kashyyyk. Huh.
What now?
What? The Platinum Giant? The Molten Giant? I don't know.
We meet again.
Yeah, it's a recolor. I love it. Titus. That's edgy. Ah, early again. I need to be on anyway. Is there a follow-up to that? That's it. Alright, we'll beat him in one cycle. I will limit break for him, obviously. There you go. It teleported us. I like that. Alright. Sadly, there's no faster that you can cast these abilities. They have their own entire animation and everything. You just can't go any faster than this. And I'm not going to waste Lionheart potions. I don't know. I'm lazy. And I know I'm not in any real danger for most of this anyway, so... Or maybe I'll use it here. I don't know. There's not really a particular reason I'm not using it. It's just laziness, I guess. $108,000. Scathe fire?
Nice try.
Oh, I didn't even see the rush. Whoops. Should I use the Lionheart? Yeah, fuck it, whatever. I think that's one of the reasons I like it as well. It's like getting a second weapon, basically. With limited use, maybe, but it's a second weapon all the same. Go. Normally I would never do this. We'll just do it just to get a move on. It's fine. Done. Okay. Yeah, no reason not to. We'll just buy the Lionheart. Everything will be on cooldown. We'll be fine. It's one enemy.
Damn it.
Oh no! He's supposed to be an expert of combat. Are you serious? Whatever.
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation by devoting themselves to the service of their Lord, just as I did when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in. A duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become a Kashik.
This is the third chair, by the way.
To achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril?
Basically, you related to them besides, you know, doing his duty. Yeah.
Your duty will be done.
Thank you.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
Sure. I mean, yeah, it's the fulfillment they wanted, but, you know. I guess becoming Aether zombies is something, I don't know. Technically, they could have mutated and become enemies for, you know, us to fight. Like, I don't think he really thought that far. I guess he knew they would be harmless. They just merely wanted to transcend and do Ultima's duty. But, you know, whatever. Anyway, this organization kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie.
They are saved. Founder.
What a load of bollocks.
Get this report to Cyril.
Alright.
Welcome, welcome.
One potion.
Fine choice.
And one lion heart. Okay.
My Lord Marquis, welcome back. I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
The Mickelberg report. It's outright stained with the same man's lifeblood.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end. For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be. Only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them, we protect them, and yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them. And you still believe that what he did was right?
I believe that he believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants. And this was his will, the ultimate expression of it.
All right.
Whatever you say.
I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once. My lord, it has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. I pray with all my heart for your success. And were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
Well, that's one way to put it. I mean, yeah, he did find fulfillment in helping them find theirs. Oh, sweet level. Well, it was orichalcum, so it was kind of worth it. There was a time when orichalcum was so abundant and was used from everything from armor and weapons to coins and cutlery. However, when the twins' only orichalcum mine was finally exhausted, the trading price for the noble metal increased tenfold, causing people to hoard what they had and ultimately making it even rarer than adamantite. Well, we're going to get the weapon at this rate. One of these quest lines has to give one more orichalcum. Yeah, what a bunch of crazies. This organization's a mess. I would just leave this to Joshua to run. That's too much effort. And they opened up my mind. Collect 6 signboards. It's a silver trophy too, so it's rare. This one. Here you go. Probably just like the side quest plotline, or you know, a side quest achievement.
I hardly recognize you. I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these, works in progress. But with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed, I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else?
Yeah, we finished them ourselves, obviously.
Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins.
Oh, come on!
To find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's wake. Far from here.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
What say you, Joshua?
What else?
All right. It's time to hunt it down.
Titan's Wake is to the south.
Simmer. I've definitely seen this name before.
The good lady has been disappointed once already.
Okay. We could just go over here. It's a little faster. We don't have to round a bunch of bends or whatever.
Let's go.
Oh, you know, it's inside of a griffin. You know, nothing major. Did I come over here first? Oh, here we go. Hey, whatever.
Be safe.
There it is.
What do griffins do again? I think they have a stun move, right? Which is ladder. Oh, motherfucker. He adjusts mid-flight. Here we go. Yeah, I remember this. Oh my god! Everything's a follow-up move. That's funny. What are you about dodging that? Yeah. There you go. Shame you can't, like, rip a wing off or something. Jack could do that. I'm telling you, Jack is the best protagonist in Final Fantasy history, man. Jack is awesome. Love it. And I love him, too. And that game was also rated M for mature. No, it seems like it was a long time ago. It was what, like a year or two, a year and a half ago? I miss it, man. I still have to play the DLC. I'll probably play it soon. Okay. What was that noise? I don't think I had a full limit break bar. Yeah. There you go. He's laser beaming it. This thing is fucked up. All right, well that's all I got. We almost have pile drive again. There you go. I missed, but you know that's fine.
Nice try.
Nah, too close. Whatever. Kingslayer, what the fuck? I like it. I like that they get extra moves when they're hurt. There you go. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That's like most of their moves. They try to like dive bomb you. Alright, now that should hopefully be enough. Yep. Very nice. Well, we have 7,000 experience points now. So maybe now we can finally buy one more move to use. The Heartstone. Let's see. So if we were to buy one more move, right? Should it be Giga Flare? I don't know if we have enough points for this. This is a heal move as well, and it's a 3-star. 1,500 points. No, but whatever it is, we have to max it out. So, like, I have to use Garuda. The only way I could get around... I just have to use Garuda. The pull-down's too good. We could technically get rid of Shiva, and then we could go back to Phoenix, which would allow us to have movement abilities. We'd have to, you know, revert back. But then I could just max out Diamond Dust, and then that way I only have to pay a small, like, little tithe to get Flames of Rebirth. Or, no, I don't have enough for this. This one's too expensive, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's too expensive. I need 5,000 points to afford Giga Flare. So either I swap out Shiva for Bahamut, or I just don't get it. I need another 5,000. That's insane. What about this? I am 50 points short. Where's Stomp? I'm getting rid of it. Yes. So now we could actually get rid of Shiva. But then, what can I get rid of Pile Drive? This would be the last thing I would do, is get rid of Pile Drive. How much do I need? I could do it, actually. Yeah, let's do it. Unbelievable. This is going to be so stupid. This is not going to work, bro. Phoenix. I mean, does it matter if it's even on the same icon? I don't even think so. Oh no, I have to. So let me move Earth and Fury. I guess I could move to this one, and then Flames of Rebirth will move there. So now we have 5 different ultimate abilities. I just don't have enough points to do the last one. Well, technically this is an ultimate. It's not really. Odin doesn't really have an ultimate ability. So the only thing I could think is maybe we move to Bahamut. No, because I need Odin. Odin's too good. Yeah. That'll be the thing, is to maybe change to Bahamut. What could I do? Because no, I wouldn't. Could I do it? I need to be able to buy that last ability, and I can't. So I could unlearn Dancing Steel. We could get rid of... No, wait. No, I can't get rid of Phoenix. And I can't get rid of Garuda. Yeah, no, I'm trapped. I can't get rid of it without losing Odin. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. It's a shame. If only I could, man. If only I could just upgrade this to maximum, this would be... Oh, I guess I could get the base version of this. Yeah, there you go. I have something at least. Yeah. I don't think we're going to get enough points. So this is probably going to be our in-game loadout.
I expect Lady Godfrey on that.
Okay. I'm trying. It's the best I could do, though.
Oh, thank the Founder you were safe. The Griffin is slain then?
And the Heartstone claimed.
There you go. Griffins suffer something akin to the crystal's curse, their flesh slowly turning to stone over a lifetime of channeling ether. Unlike bearers, the effect is far more gradual and limited to a sac around their hearts. The slower progress of petrification resulting in the formation of a gemstone of rare beauty.
Yes, this radiant luster like frozen flame. It is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha, the lapidary is ready.
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him shortly. If you would excuse me. I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith. The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion, and the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield, as brothers in arms. Only then might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task he would entrust to you, his heirs. But this was more than just a message. It was a promise. That he would always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
Yep, true. That's good. It's a meaningful story. I like it.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault.
Probably was never on the official ledger.
Your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us.
Yeah, and they were probably already gone. Yeah.
But it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short.
Holy
so
shit.
I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing.
Obviously,
And so
that wasn't
my
going to
pursuit
happen.
Continued,
Yeah.
until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that his Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and well.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us, for giving my service meaning.
There you go. The Founder's Grasp.
The bands suit you well. It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawk's Cry Cliff? Let him see that you have received his blessing.
Is that the part that's blocked off so we can go in now?
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Should we pay your father a visit?
I think we
Yeah,
should.
absolutely.
I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it, for it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
Alright. I'm gonna just go on a limb and say it's this part over here that, yep, that I've been trying to get into this whole time, yeah. So I don't think at this point we've been everywhere, we've seen everything. There's that one door beyond Eastpool, but maybe it's not Oh, I guess not. Never mind. How the fuck? What do you do to get beyond this? I'm gonna lose my mind. How? I'm so confused by this. This is mind-blowing to me.
Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course. To overcome Father's political enemies.
Well, I don't know about that one. Possibly.
Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. Perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
Okay, where the fuck are we going? Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to open up that last part then. I don't know. Maybe it's like a very convoluted like quest line or something. Yeah.
Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
There you go. We'll put this in my room.
We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
He should visit them as a ghost, like what Anna did to Edward. Uh-oh, wait. Yeah, just a feeling.
We won't lay you down.
Yeah, that's cool. That's like a cool closure arc, you know?
Onward then.
Absolutely.
Onward. To the end.
And to a new beginning.
Now that feels like a quest to do right before you go off. I'll say that much. Where there's a will. A rusted bow. I told you! War is coming, my boy. We must make ready. We're about like 200 points off, so yeah, you would have to do the hunts. Oh. Alright, Joshua has joined Clive's party and will remain with him until departing for Origin. Okay. I mean, I did everything anticipating that he would leave for one reason or another, but now all we have to do is hand over these two things and then go hunt down these last two hunts. And then, I mean, after that, there's only the S ranks and maybe like a couple other things. There's another quest. Never mind, I lied. I'm beating the game today, damn it. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna sit here until I do it. What time is it? 5? I got tons of time, bro. Wait, what?
Clive, you're back. How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck?
Watch the ending be like only an hour and some cutscenes. That's gonna be so funny. You do 5 hours of side quests, and then the ending itself is like only an hour. So we could have been done ages ago.
Is this what I
But it
think
wouldn't have
it
been
is?
as fulfilling.
Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
Yeah, here you go. I'll fill you in on it.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
There you go.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go. What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Oh, will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
Where is she? In here? Don't you think if she was gonna give birth, it would be, or maybe she hasn't given birth. Oh no, yeah, I was about to say. Well, she should be in the hospital wing.
Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I did.
Yeah, I think so. Records suggest that the Wyvern Tail was first cultivated for the purpose of distilling a purple dye from its petals. When the tended blooms were discovered to lose their hue over time, the gardeners of early Valistia made the fateful decision to investigate the practical properties of their roots instead, which led to them figuring out the poison. And then obviously after the Bearer War, pretty much was a match made in hell.
My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
There you go. Hello, Prince Emo.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
No. It is time, then.
No. Only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again...
Yeah, he'll be reminded of what happened before. Yeah.
I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself, and to him, how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Yeah, that's the flower he was always carrying.
Is that
right?
A wyvern tail.
This one hasn't lost the color yet, though.
The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environments in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Well, hopefully he survives then. That'll be good. If nothing else, just to, make him happy.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Yeah, hopefully this could be like a Mass Effect style thing where you do stuff for people and it helps out. It makes them survive or, something. That could be cool. Right here at the end, so people who rush right through, they don't get the same ending as you. As I say, coping over the last 4 hours I've spent doing side quests.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T.
Alright. Oh, oop.
When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient.
Here you go.
Here.
Here's some money. And a signboard.
A Stolas quill. or more precisely, my Stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day, you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
Yeah, that would be cool if like this whole game is actually just like a retelling, you know, like what Final Fantasy XII was a bit. That could be interesting. Bahamut's Mercy reduces Gigaflare cooldown time by 6 seconds. A gift from the very first Emperor of Sanbreque to his infant son, this ring has graced the hand of every dominant Bahamut since the Aether had absorbed from the icon over the years, adding to the next Imperial Scion and drawing out the full potential of their bloodline. Now the Empire lies in ruin and that bloodline is broken, so let it be with Bahamut as was always intended. And then the Stolas quill. Alright. 2 last quests. You know how it is. It's almost checkout time. So they're gonna dump this. Let's see what this is. This wall's looking pretty hectic now, I'll say that at least. Concern for Jill. Though her icon brought her much suffering, the loss of Shiva weighs heavy on her heart. We would be poor friends indeed if we did not seek to lighten that burden, even but only a fraction before we depart for the skies. I would speak on this more in private.
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him.
Okay. Priceless. Just like my love for Jill. Oops. Okay.
Joshua, I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I've felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her.
Yeah, that's something you need to do.
When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him.
And you did that?
When he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue
wow.
down to the
That was kind of a dickheaded thing to do.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria.
Maybe this is how we get up there.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
Okay. Make for Man's Hill. Alright, let's see Etta real quick just to wrap this up. Oh, and I'll write this down unless more spawned. That could also be possible. Let's see. Did they? S-Rank. Grim Reaper. Yeah, there's another one. Another new one. Garnick and Waloed. Okay, so basically, because I cleared out all these places, now they're giving us more. So let me write this down, because I'm never going to remember this, and I'm not coming back here. Garnick Walud. I'm intentionally going to spell that wrong for the rest of my life. Cape Orsier? I don't even remember where that is. Okay. And then the... Okay, very nice. Maybe there's more than enough points. Maybe there's exactly enough. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm gonna turn that off for now. Yeah, I am 210 points away.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Yeah. Alright, is the deed done? Oh, no, not yet.
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is,
Go on, please.
I have a gift for you. For the babe.
It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced.
Alright, there you go. This is like a good plot resolution for Gav, too, since he's been with us since the very beginning. Good old one-eyed Gav.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labor.
It was a branded.
Had myself a baby sister.
Oh, shit.
And then I didn't. My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Bro, none of this would be possible without you. Yeah. It was a bad day to drink.
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith.
Yeah, you literally helped save him and Jill.
Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Now we're happy again. Very nice. It's the magic of alcohol.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword.
Nice. Yeah, cheers to that. I'm gonna outlive you anyway.
I may have had one too many.
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
There you go. No high five, no handshake, just eye to eyes, man. Feels good. Okay. Winter mead. Wow. I told you I was thirsty. Alright, now we go for Man's Hill. Finally, dude, this has bothered me so fucking long. You have no idea. It's just randomly gonna open up. All the weeds are gonna go away now. You gotta be shitting me. I'm done. I can't. I'm gonna be so mad.
This is the place, but
I'm sorry, Clive.
There's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone
Hippocrates? Yeah, are down there. Sure.
To the hideaway, then.
So you spend the whole game waiting to come up here? There's nothing up here? There's gonna be a hunt here. There's gotta be something. Dude. I was so hype. I thought there would be something crazy up there. It's just empty. Ah! Okay, it's finally for once. It's not a
Let's
new
hope one
mission.
of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
I might have lied. It might be 5 hours of side quests.
Say what you will. Lady Karen
They backloaded this way hard, man. I just think the flow and the pacing of the game could have maybe been a little bit better. And that also comes back to it not being as linear, straightforward, and lack of exploration maybe a bit.
Oh. What brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
It has.
Thank you.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the royal meadows in Sambrak.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept a record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilafeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
Alright. And while we're in Sambrek, we could also hunt down these other hunts. I'm gonna teleport, and that way I can see the local map. We have to go to Cape Orsier and the Penitent's Gate. Where the hell is all that? Alright, Cape Orsier is over here. And the Penitent's Gate is north, right? Yes, okay. So we just have to go north.
Welcome, welcome.
Here you go. One potion and no lion hearts. Okay.
And how might I help the garrison today?
Let's go to the Penitent's Gate first, since that's way out the way. We'll kill whatever. I think it's a Dragoon boss. And then we have to make one trip to Garnick again in Waloed, and then that's pretty much the finale. We are chasing the tail right now. It keeps slipping out of grasp with new missions, but we've whittled it down, what, like 10, 11 side missions to just 1 and 3 hunts.
Do be careful.
So this should be pretty easy. Let's just do it. Hey, I would do this for any games. A lot of games have missables. And I think that's the thing that really makes me not do this in a lot of games, you know? Especially Tales games open up a lot of content in their final acts. And usually I do it unless A, the game is Tales of Arise and I can't fucking bear to play it anymore. Or B, I've been locked out because of, you know, missing earlier parts that you were just supposed to know to run back through and talk to everybody to find. That's usually the other Tales games. There's a bunch of stuff that's missable, and if you just don't have like a... I don't even know if they write guides for it, to be honest with you. Does anyone like write like Prima Games guides for current Tales games? Because that's what you really need, is you need someone who has either played the game a shit ton or knows, you know, from the... There's a teleport here. Are you fucking kidding me? I never got it. Huh. I guess you would have to come back here, and there's no reason ever to come back here. It's actually kind of funny when you consider it. The whole game later, there's never a reason to come back to the gate. The Night of the Splendid Heart. What a badass. Mirage Dive! Man, Locke would love you.
He hasn't heard. It doesn't look like he's willing to listen.
He uses Mirage Dive. That's so funny, man. It's so funny because it wasn't a Dragoon move until 14. It was Locke's move, and Locke was definitely not a Dragoon. To be fair, the best Dragoon in 6, technically, is Edgar, because Edgar just benefits the most from having the jump command. It augments his already good tools. Although you could have anyone do it, anyone who's a physical user. It doesn't really matter. Oh, it was a fucking poke. I hate Dragoons. You just walk out of it. Go. Yeah! Flames of rebirth. Judgment bolt. Earth and fury. Oh, he's gonna need more. Are you serious? I've been robbed, man. Phantom March? Alright. That was a hell of a move. Damn! Alright, so I have to limit break later now. I think I should limit break after Aerial Blast, maybe. I'm gonna start to limit break maybe around, because what is it? Aerial Blast, Diamond Dust, Flames of Rebirth, Judge... Yeah, I think I need to do it into Flames of Rebirth instead of right at the start. Alright.
Dion would have been glad to have you back at his side.
Absolutely. Alright, let's get the teleport, I guess. Even though it's kind of like ultimately a worthless teleport.
Well, this isn't at all foreboding.
Wait, what? Oh, is Aether being siphoned out of it? Yeah, maybe that's what these different things are for. They're being... The Origin's just siphoning the Aether out of the fast travels. That would be kind of spooky, I'll say that. I don't think I've ever inspected any of those either. Faster. Alright, well we gotta go back now. All the way around. Do I have to go back around Northreach? No. There's a whole western portion I don't think I've ever been to. We never went back to that, like, forest area. I don't even know if we can. Remember when we were going with Sid through the forest? I don't even... Is that even an area you can revisit? I don't even think so. And if it is, it's certainly nothing... I don't think it is, actually. Yeah, I think that was a straightforward area. Okay. Because then it led to Orabel Downs. Now we just bypass it. Interesting.
Meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
Okay. I have to pass through here. There's another hunt. What was it even supposed to be again? Oh, here we go. Yeah, we can go down here. It wasn't this thing, right? No. Well, we found another trial stone. Can you all piss off, please? Please? Thank you. Here's one of the last hit. Bahamut. Okay. Well, not gonna do that.
Run like the wind.
What did it even say on the hunt poster? I remember the other one because it was a dragoon. I don't remember what this one is supposed to be. I'm assuming this. It's a lich recolor. The Prince of Death.
Hunt another
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Alright, that should be good enough that we could use Dancing Steel afterwards. We actually only need to get like a couple swings, basically. We don't have to do too much. There you go. Again? That must be incredibly unsafe for him. Yeah, he might be screwed. $110. Yeah, we increased it. So stalling the limit break was actually good. All right. All right. His normal moves are more intimidating than that. I don't know why I thought I was gonna kill him. I forget you don't do that much damage. Maybe it was like a normal enemy. Which, to be fair, I don't think we've ever fought like a stronger version of these. So it's like it's a gut instinct. I don't know. Ah, too early.
Nice try.
Oh, I didn't take damage, not because I dodged, just because he didn't. I had the free orb. Excellent. Yeah, I agree. Excellent. All right, we have one more hunt. I'd like to think we could get there, right? We're gonna be so close, man. Oh, here we go. The Dark Steel. Nice. We need that. Yeah, the Prince of Death. They did talk about that. Okay, so they said by the coastline, right? Probably on the other side then, around this little bend.
Let's go.
Right?
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly like the wind. Yep, down there. Wait, how did he get Warcry? What? What is casting bravery? What? There's a bunch of fucking dragonettes are casting bravery, dude. Okay, anyway. Goodbye. Anyway. Hey, look, they're here.
What do you see, boy? Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out.
Funny how the whole game I tried to get away from using Phoenix Shift, and here I am at the end using it again. It's almost poetic in a way. Oh my god, I hit him in the Achilles heel. Very nice. I think these are so broken, particularly because, like, it stops time, so the stagger bar is not going down, basically, or I guess filling back up. Oh, great. He's dead. Done. What other enemies are there? Just generics. I do kind of miss having basic abilities though, but that's the trade-off I make. Is that I'm really good with limit breaking and nothing else, basically. Oh, I didn't mean to pull that out. So yeah, I mean, I'm just prepping to basically blow Ultimo away with maybe 1 or 2 rotations of Lionheart tonics. Minotaur main using crafting.
That was harder than I expected.
We had to actually work for that.
But Founder, it was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
Yeah, I wonder if this has always been here and I just never went west, ever.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Don't worry, I'll give flowers to my beautiful friend. Well, I already am at the hideaway, very nice. Did I use any healing in that? I might use 1 potion, I forget.
Clive.
Let's see.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Yep.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
And 1 Lionheart.
You'll not find a better price than that.
You're robbing me blind, but you'll not find a better price. I mean, I guess so, depending how you look at it. There you go.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
Now of all times. But sure, why not? Oh, Clive, it's wonderful.
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. Yeah,
I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of serving me for the ducal line.
That's why she was sad.
No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped. So lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling. Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me.
Clive, get the hint.
And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small.
I agree.
I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have.
Yes!
Suffer nothing to see that you do.
Okay, good. Finally, man.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Now excuse me while I go die.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure.
Damn, that's so heartfelt. What a good scene, actually. All memes aside. This is like the perfect cherry on top after all the side quests and everything that we've done.
We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
Alright, there you go. That was probably the most fulfilling final quest I think I've seen in a long while in a game, man. Pretty good. Shiva's Kiss. Diamond dust cooldown reduced by 7.5 seconds. And this is just displayed. There's never very much good at garlands, but it'll have to do. Honestly, it should have said you were my treasure, honestly. That would have been really touching. Oblivion, a northern nursery rhyme. Okay. Alright, there you go. And seeing them with this backdrop and everything, that's very picturesque. Alright. So this is how you would get her to join you, and then you could go and do stuff in Origin. Or, well, up until Origin, that is. But that's it. There's nothing else to do. That's not totally true, obviously. Like, we could do these, which I'm not going to, because I don't know the moves. I'd have to really learn and study those. So yeah, there's just one thing left. There's one hunt in Garnick. Which I forget where it even is. We'll just go to Isla and then we'll run backwards unless it's the other way. Let me disable re-enable. And then yeah, we'll wrap it up. This is nice. Where was Garnick again? Oh, it was this place up here, yeah. Right? Yeah, it was over here. Okay, I remember now. Basically, there's going to be a fight in the middle of the village. You know how it is. So what's my party looking like? Do I have everybody with me? I guess I could just look around, right? Yeah. So basically, this is the final party that you can assemble. Again, there's no actual party gameplay in this game. Occasionally, they throw in a buff. Mostly, they just keep... And the fuck is that? I'm saving my game. I have to make a new save anyway. Unbelievable. This is not in Garnick, by the way. This will be fun. I heard you like behemoths. So we have a behemoth with more horns. Oh, this is the S rank. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. The Behemoth King. The Four Horsemen.
Specimen is too. Nice try.
Sure. Oh, yes, the mirror dodge is so good. More games need that, though. Like, Bayonetta had it, and I thought that was really good. Just that Bayonetta even had it to begin with. There you go. This is gonna take a while. I'll tell you that much. We're gonna be here for a while trying to kill this fucker. Probably like 300,000 health, so we're gonna need a little bit. Maelstrom. It's fine. As long as I'm not in that, that would be way worse to be in. do this? I'm an idiot. No. I fucked up. Oh, shit. We'll say Flames Rebirth then. I'm going to use it later in the thing. Because I only have time for 4 moves, 4 ultimates. Flames of Rebirth. $175,000, bro. I'm backing up. What's the worst that you could do? Jump at me?
Too slow.
Oh, Jesus, yes! He actually pushed me so hard I thought I was trying to run from him. Okay. He almost doesn't need any cooldown time for doing all of that, by the way. That's why he's the Behemoth King. Ah, shit. It's a different one. Well, one more cycle. I don't need to use another Lionheart. I'm gonna buy another one anyway. I mean, if they're this easy to find, then you should be able to spot them from a mile away, right? Because we have another guy after this anyway, the A rank. Oh shit, again. I'm telling you, dude, a Final Fantasy Monster Hunter game would be so good. The world is yet to see my genius, damn it. It would be so good. Final Fantasy Explorers would have been the best game ever, dude. What is this? Tail swipe. Ah! There you go. Actually, let me use Titan. We're already at the maximum boost. Semi-pride finish. Love it. Oh, that's so good. Whew! That was tough. It wasn't the hardest thing I've done in the game, but it was tough. Yeah, here we go. Orichalcum from the S ranks. And the Behemoth Shackle. While it certainly hasn't stopped kings and emperors throughout history from trying, every attempt to tame Behemoth has invariably ended in tragic failure, or rather it had until the Kingdom of Waloed discovered a means to influence the beast's primitive mind in the form of an enchanted shackle that presumably works similarly to crystal fetters, but without impeding ethereal channeling.
No match for you, eh, Torgal?
Woof. Or I'm sorry, bark bark. I can't believe we just stumbled upon him. So, I mean, like, I don't know. I could probably find the one in the Velcroy. Would anyone watching really, really hate me if I just Googled where the S ranks were? since we found one of them, I feel like we should just kill them. And then that way we have the S ranks done. We have every side quest done that I could find in the game. And then we'll have all the other non-S rank hunts done. The only thing we didn't do will be the bonus side single objective things. You know, what are they called? The chronoliths. That'll be the only thing that we wouldn't end up doing. Pretty much. Where is he? Oh, hi. Gizamaluk. Listen, I'm always happy for some more Garuda sisters. What can I say? I love harpies. Hey, don't you pretend like you don't. Liars. I just have the balls to admit it. Ow. Okay, well, this is not going too well.
Nice try.
She's honestly harder than the Behemoth King, because she's faster. Injuries? Where are those? Damn, she's really fast for that. Oh, no, grab her, grab her. Thank you. That was like her version of Wicked Wheel, honestly. Okay, this is actually good. No, hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Okay, maybe not with that. Hit me just normally. I'll get my limit break for free. There we go. Perfect. I did it again. I fucking did this shit again, man. I'm gonna explode, dude. Sloppy fucking mistakes costing me damage. Only thing I would maybe do now is try to upgrade Zantetsuken to 5. That could be something worth doing. Storm Chaser.
Let's try.
That's it? Oh. I don't know what I expected. I guess more. Wow, I parried it. Frame perfect. Randomly. Nice. Ah, too early. I spammed it. What does she do now? Fuck with the camera. There you go. Nice parry, by the way. Pat myself on the back. Alright. That was a little bit harder just because she was faster. I'm gonna turn the air conditioner back on. That's how quickly my room heats up. I think we've done it. I think we have enough points, so maybe we don't have to do it, but I would like to get the Orichalcum necessary, and honestly, like, I'd rather just completely finish everything before we have to continue. So let's go back to the hideaway. We have the full party. We got everything set up. I guess at this point, I will look it up. All right, it's not a new quest. We could breathe a sigh of relief. We've actually done every side quest in the game. Presumably. I mean, like, usually it pops up on the map. It hasn't popped up on the map, so I'm going to assume that we're pretty much set.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
There you go.
You'll not find a better price than that.
I could believe it.
Trouble with your gear, or what do you want?
All right, we can craft it. Yeah.
No scratches, right?
Half past twilight. Craft the legendary sword Gotterdammerung. Probably saying it horrifically wrong. But, you know, it is what it is. That's probably the best weapon in the game. Doesn't seem like you get upgraded. Especially for all the work you have to put in. So the only other thing that we could do is we could try to find enough Orichalcum to make Ouroboros. And, I'm missing stained loincloth? Where do you get this from?
That it?
Hold on, let's go over here. I need, what is it, 2 more Orichalcum? And 1 stained loincloth? Did I miss out on it, or did I already use it in a craft I shouldn't have used? Alright, well, I'll look this up. Is there anything new here? No. So maybe one of the other hunts gives it to us? I have no idea. No.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
But we did max out the Patron's Whisper, so that's done.
You earned this.
Careful Whisper. Obtain all available items from your patrons. To sail forbidden seas in the fallen enigma. Okay. Yep. There's a picture now, the Behemoth King. Alright, so at this point, I will now look up where the remaining S ranks are, just in the interest of time. I'm also going to look up FFXVI S rank hunts. What? It's giving me Final Fantasy XIV S rank hunts. That's hilarious. Huh, that's actually really funny. Anyway. Let's see. Atlas. The Breaker of Worlds. Okay, we're gonna have to go a little bit out of our way. Oh shit, one of them's Pandemonium? That's hilarious. Apparently there's a lot of them, actually. What? Okay, so there's actually like 5 of them. I guess we'll do them in order, just because. And the last thing I'll do is FFXVI, Soiled Loin. This is an amazing search, by the way. Where do we get one? Probably from Atlas, right? That would make sense, because he runs around... Oh, Pandemonium drops it. Never mind. Alright, so basically, there's 4 S ranks that we need to do. I will very briefly go take a break. I'm going to go get something to eat, because I've basically been playing for the last 5 hours straight. Whoops. So the first one is in... It's kind of equidistant from Martha's Rest. Unfortunately, what can you do? Yeah, alright. And we'll save before each of these, since apparently they're really tough, even though we've already beaten a couple and we're already fully maxed out on everything, right? We'll do this. Which I highly doubt a lot of people have done, so this will be kind of cool. Although on one hand, you know, it'll be cool because I've never really beaten a Final Fantasy game fully 100%. I guess I did Final Fantasy 15, more or less everything in the base game. Now remember, when I beat that game, they didn't have all the events like the Assassin's Creed event or the Cup Noodle event. No, wait, they did have the Assassin's Creed event, right? No, the Assassin's Creed event I did that was in Assassin's Creed Origins. I did the 15 event. I didn't do the other way. I didn't do the Assassin's Creed event in 15. I did the 15 event in Assassin's Creed Origins. I remember that because I remember getting the Chocobo and it's just a reskinned Cam. Basically, he's over here to burst the bubble. I missed the turn. Whoops. and we will save because they say it's a pain going back if you die. So I will save the game. Presumably that will save where I'm standing. If not, it's another game that does that, which is kind of funny. Where the fuck is it? There we go. What? Oh shit. Okay, well I'll save here then. Alright, I'll save here. Give me like a 20-minute break. I know I'm saying this as if I'm not just gonna cut the video out. I guess I could overwrite that. There you go. And I'll be back. Yeah. Alright, can continue. I ate a lot. I also just haven't been, my stomach hasn't really been agreeing with me lately. So if you watched yesterday's Arceus stream, yesterday being I think what, the 5th of August, today's the 6th. Yeah, I've had, my stomach has not really been agreeing with me lately. So that's fun. But anyway, let's go ahead. We'll try this fight. I don't think there's anything else I can do to prep. Hopefully some or most of these drop Orichalcum. We have to run through here, yep. We cannot use the Chocobo. This is a standalone area. I wonder if it's going to be a Titan clone, because that's usually what Atlas looks like. Alright, what do we have? Does he just show up? Does he? Oh, this is him. It's another Iron Giant clone. Oh my god. Hold on, I have to plug in my headset. I wonder if we walk by one or two of the other ones as well. Celestial Sphere.
Well, it seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then.
Ow. Yeah, I think it's just the same as everything else. None of that's bad. I don't think there's anything like super special about him. Ooh, nice. Look at that. There you go, yank him. Yeah, it seems like obviously this is meant to be the easiest in the first one you'd find. Seems pretty straightforward. Completely off my rhythm. Oh well. Dude, what the fuck? Okay, I have to remember I don't limit break anymore during the cutscene. Okay, I'm gonna use aerial. Okay. 11 bolt. Sorry, Judgment Bolt. Yeah, what was that? Half health, 40%. We took off like 50% of his life bar in a single stagger. There you go. Alright, and that should be good enough. Golden Section. Oh, we've seen this before. saber dance. I was in the flames, damn. That was unfortunate. It's also good to know the dodge does not make you immune to the flames as a result of the attack that you just dodged. Alright, there you go. Yeah, he was pretty easy. They are level appropriate though. As you can see, 45, 47, maybe 50 at max is what they would consider to be like the top levels, you know? Oh, okay, it's not him swinging there. Ow, anyway. It's not even worth using anything. He's dead. 17-17. Oh, that's funny. All right, I can turn this off. Good lord. We're gonna level up. What is that, 48? Ugh. Okay. And we got Orichalcum. Very nice.
Back to sleep with you.
Well, might as well go back now. So we defeated him. It's weird because Pandemonium is not up on this map. I was on the correct menu. Pandemonium is not on this list. Apparently there's like a hidden one somehow. No, where the hell is this one? Such a trip. It's so out of the way. I should have done this while I was out running around. That might have saved me a little bit of time. Maybe Pandemonium is just hidden, or maybe it gets added later.
Clive.
Okay.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
There you go.
You're rubbing me blind, you
And
know.
then, oh, we didn't use a line. Okay,
Finished, are you?
perfect. I guess we could also craft, what is it, not the bracers, whatever. What is your armor in this game again?
What do you want?
Belt. Yeah, here we go. We could craft Ouroboros, since we have the Comet Feather and the Stone Tongue. There you go.
Should last you a good while.
Yeah, it's literally the best equipment in the game. So shall the end feed a new beginning. Alright. So the last thing to do is the Stained Loincloth comes from Pandemonium, and I'm sure the Orichalcum comes from one of the other things. And that's literally it. That's the best possible gear you could get in the game, and we've crafted everything we possibly can. So once we do this, that's it. We literally cannot get better. Okay. Semberquad tells of a dread dragon. Yeah, no, it's not here. Oh, no, here it is. Pandemonium. What the hell? When did this get added? The King of the Orcs. They must have squeezed this in at some point, because I remember tabbing through this, and I didn't see it. Yeah. Okay. Though his rebellion was swiftly crushed by King Barnabas's armies, many of the orcs do now roam the twins, saying their appetite for human flesh bears his markings. Okay, so we have these 4 to do, since we already did one by accident. So where are they again? Holy Emperor, Holy Empire, Kingdom of Olu, Dhalmekian Republic. We'll save the Wolu trip for last. Let's do the Dhalmekian one, which is not Pandemonium, as nice of a name as that is. Oh, it's great. It's funny. It's a Final Fantasy II thing. It's cool. I wish they that password system is such a good idea. Why did nobody ever use it more and expand on it? You know? That's the thing I'm realizing, though, that replaying the game, replaying Final Fantasy II, is that, like, half the terms you can't even ask people about when they would actually know about it. It's basically just a check wherever you are in the game progress-wise, and then if you have the correct terms, then you can talk with people about it. But if you don't, then there's nothing for them to talk with you about. It's unfortunate, because if they expanded that into a... There he is, by the way. If they expand it into a full game, it could be really cool, but unfortunately that's not the case. Alright, let's get off.
Straight home now.
Alright, very nice. I might make a new video part, or new raw recording once we're done with this, just to make sure that the ending is saved on its own file. I had to delete footage to make room for this. I deleted the Dead Space playthrough. Gorgamera. Delta attack!
Stay close,
Gotta love it. What the hell's going on over there? Sounds like something stuck in a source game. There you go. I like how the last two bosses just teleporting forward literally destroys the entire strategy. He doesn't really have any good moves, honestly. Yeah, basically using Diamond Dust gives us the immediate full multiplier, which is exactly what I want. Look how many elements are here. Oh man, that's funny. Alright, we only have to use it a bit. There you go. Delta Force? Okay. This one might be the easiest out of all of them. There you go. Just step out. Yeah, what is that? It's like he's constantly stuck guarding it or something. He doesn't know what to do about it, so he just stays in the same spot. Okay. It's not even worth limit breaking. I'll just wait for my stuff to recharge and then just use it. There you go. Just use it. He's not gonna live long enough. You staggered him anyway. Done. That way we could save the LB for the next fight. Or a Shalcom.
Should have picked on someone your own size.
Okay, well that's the only one down here. The next one is there's a dragon in Sanbrek. We could go to the Okay, let's go up to Northreach so I can buy my potion. And after this, we go east, and there's Pandemonium, and is that it? Pandemonium and yeah, we already killed the Behemoth King. Yeah, so after this is just Pandemonium, and then there's nothing else. Okay, very nice.
You see anything you like? You've a keen eye.
Okay, now we travel down here. Yeah, Mornbroom. Never been there. That's where he is. That's probably the only reason that area exists, is so you could go find him. Forward. Yeah, if only you could hold more potions and then... Well, what games use it where there's only a set amount you could use in battle, but then you could shuffle them into your, you know, your main pocket or whatever after the fight? Dude, whoever does the piano music, man, you need a raise. They've been doing this shit all throughout 14, and they're doing it here, and I love them. It's so good. The piano is such a beautiful instrument, and you would have never heard me say these words back when I used to actually play it. That was a lifetime ago. Here be Rossfields. Visit all areas in the world map and world and local maps. Okay. This was the last one I guess Origin doesn't count then. Maybe Origin... Yeah, you know what it is? Because Origin's like a melee area. It has the swords, right? It's a story area. There's nothing to see there. There's nothing to do there. It's linear. So linear areas don't count. Only the open world areas. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. What was this over here, though? Ring of the Marksman. Okay. We'll save as usual, just in case. I don't want to have to run all the way back. You know, if only we had a dragon like this to help us. Looks pretty cool. It's actually a dragon, by the way. It has 4 legs and wings. It's not a wyvern.
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
Level 50, okay. Probably the highest level enemy in the game. Red Dawn. Oh shit. That's actually damaging. Holy shit. The camera is going insane, by the way. That's why I don't like to lock on to dragons. I don't like that it tries to aim for the head, and their head is way above you, so the game is making it spin and do weird stuff. Oh, I'm okay. We're fine. There you go. Yeah, choke him out! Mmm! I'm gonna Lionheart tonic so my LB lasts longer. Embroil. shit. Ow, ow, ow. Actually, I don't even know if this is a safe amount of HP to be on. Right, done. Still tries to aim for the head mostly. There you go. All right, we got him down to about half. Yeah, so we just have to do it one more time, rinse, repeat, and we win. It's time to choke. Yeah, there we go, Dragon Dance. It's time to choke. Oh shit. Ow. I don't know, maybe I should have tried to run backwards. Tried to run forwards. Can we just stand here? Yep. I just noticed it says boss, by the way. Did it always say that, or is it only when it's up close? I don't even know what Red Legion pushes me for. Oh, piece of shit. Doesn't seem like he's able to complete that if he starts from his left. It's weird. That's like the second time I've dodged that for doing nothing. Maybe you interrupt him out of it. I don't know. Last Dance. Oh, this will be good. I wonder what this attack's gonna be like. Huh. Okay, anyway. Alright, well, he's dead. This is the hardest one, probably. I will say that. I fucked up. At least we have a Titan. I think Titan's the hardest hitting one I have, so this is okay. Yep, told you. Titan's good, man. What can I say? Exactly what you'd expect from him. Alright, nice. Not that renown means anything anymore. Yep, or a Chalcum, Fallen Enigma. Valuable can be traded for Gil. Okay.
Definitely not to be trifled with.
Well, we just did. We did trifle with him. We literally killed him. Okay. And lastly, we have to go to Waloed, but I don't think there's any traders in Waloed, so let's just go back to Northreach. We'll just, you know, get some of the items we use, and then we'll have to fight Pandemonium. He's probably going to be, you know, the Orc Warlord type, right? So we fought that already. Basically, these are all just like slightly harder versions of enemies we've already fought. So as long as you don't get too caught up in them as they like do all their big moves and toss about, then you're pretty much fine. The only one that was kind of difficult was Svarog. Is it still? No, we want to start. Is it? Let's see. I already closed the tab, so I don't remember where it is. I guess you have extra Orichalcum, because there's not any other ways for me to grab this. Yeah, it's right here. Here we go. I remember. Okay. And after this, we don't have to come back to Waloed. This is the last thing to do in the game before the finale. Well, I got another 3 videos out of this. Maybe I'll split it into 2 videos. I don't know. I'll have to think about it, how I want to divvy it up. Because I'm already up to part 26, I think. That's up to the session before today. So if I do another 3 parts, it'll be 27, 28, 29. And then the finale could be part 30. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. Even saying it now, I'm going to divvy it up differently when I actually get around to editing it. You know, it depends how I feel at the time of editing, not now, unless it really sticks with me. So I guess I'll have to wait and see. Okay. There's a turn on the left here. I mean, at least there's more open world and free roam and active combat than 15, I'll say that. I also think the story is more interesting and better done. It's just, again, I wish we could have a Final Fantasy game where you have a party of people, you know? And they refuse to let you have that. That's not really something we've had since 13, and even then I would say like 12, you know? 12 where you could really customize your party members, even the original version of 12, because I know... Don't think I'm overwriting the original version with, you know, the new Zodiac version. Like, yeah, no, even in the original version, which I wish that was, you know, that was playable, but that's fine. Pandemonium. Huzzah! Oh, they don't spell it Pandemonium? It's okay. You know how it is. Sanguine Rite.
It's the king of the castle.
Why did I do that? I did not mean to attack there.
Nice try.
Ah, it was early. No! My perfect. I had to land quick. What level is he? 45? It's weird how their levels are all different. Like, Atlas was high, and then Svarog was 50. This guy is the same as the other two, at only 45. Oh shit, I should have turned it off. Oh well, it's fine. Ah, damn it. He's swatting me like a fly. Oh my god, again. Oh well. It's fine. What's this? Wait, what? What the hell was that? Moderately terrifying. Oh, there's not a lot of room to dodge here. You gotta love it, man. That's entertaining. Oh, shit. Yeah, he'll... I'll wait. Oh, shit. I kissed the end of his fucking staff. Oh, well. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna limit break again. Oh my god! Hunter hunted. Clear the hunt board. Easy. Super easy. Let me reset. Okay. Yeah, that's it. 3,100 might be the maximum amount of renown that you can get. And there's the stained loincloth.
Your reign is at an end.
That's all you get from him. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we have officially done everything in the overworld besides the chronoliths. I don't know why I pushed that. Oops. All right, let's go back, and we'll save one more time. I'll make a new save file. I'll check how much memory I have. I should have more than enough. I deleted like 300 gigabytes today from the Dead Space playthrough, and afterwards, that's it. We make for Origin. We try to complete it, and then we wrap it up. Sounds like a plan. Very nice. It's been a long journey. Oh, I guess I should also buy this. I'll do it in a minute.
Dangerous world out there.
Been a long journey, but I'm happy to see it to its conclusion.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Okay.
So, what'd it be?
Here you go. The Sons of Ouroboros.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
So, that's the best gear we could possibly get. So, with that, there's not really much else to do. We've done everything else. All the side quests in the game are done. Any final upgrades? Not really. I guess we could get back Stomp since I got rid of that earlier. And I guess we could unlock Taunt. We could. Yeah, none of the abilities I use I could get anything else. So I guess we could Taunt. Sure. Doesn't even have an upgrade. Alright. Very nice. Let's save our game. I'm gonna make a new save because this will be the finale. And yeah, okay.